The experience that I've had in this particular department and program and Graduate School of Education, the relationships that I've developed here are going to help me in the long term. It's helped me personally develop as well as professionally develop on a small scale. But that long-term, large scale, I believe that I'm going to look back at this moment and be truly grateful and at awe about the fact that I actually did it.
I feel like this program has done more for me than I ever thought it could do. I feel like I was able to kind of redefine who I am as an educator, as a leader, as a leader for sustainability, as a person. There's a lot of self-discovery that went on in this process.
So I think one of the biggest challenges has also been really exploring my own self, and we have requirements in the program to do hours of personal counseling and actually do some group counseling with parts of our cohort, and that's been a challenge to really kind of look inside myself and do my own kind of counseling work, but it's been really fulfilling too, and I think it's a great part of the program to actually be required to do that and engage in those pieces.
I think the most challenging aspect of the program is coming to grips with the fact that you really love being a teacher, and that means you're never probably going to make more money. Like, you're going to do it for the rest of your life because it's so fulfilling, and that means that you may not be an astronaut or a businessman. You might be later, but for me the most difficult thing I think is coming to fully recognize how much I enjoy it and how little I want to do anything else.
The most rewarding has been the interactions with the students themselves. I've been racking my brain to think of one, but it's just the day-to-day interactions with them that, despite any challenges that the program itself presents or the internship presents, it's still the kids that make it worthwhile. It's such a cliche, but it's so true.
The middle school placement that I worked at was doing a science unit. My background's in biology, so I know a lot about biology, and I've been thinking about how to teach biology for a really long time, but the unit that they were working on was physics, and I have not been thinking about physics for a long time. I know a lot about physics, it's fun, I like it, but it was really special to try to create 3 weeks of lessons on Newtonian physics. And it was a really extra special challenge. It was enjoyable. I had a lot of fun putting it together. The kids liked doing it. It was not something I'd expected to be able to do. And I did it successfully, and we had fun. And we used skateboards in the classroom and motion detectors, and it all came together magically.
My favorite thing about the program was trying new things, like individualized supports for children, and then watching sort of the light bulb go off when something really works. And knowing that the child is enjoying it and they're learning something.
As a counselor, each and every day you're spending your time hearing people's hopes, their dreams, their grief, the difficult things that they've gone through, and just how they're trying to make a better life for themselves in the midst of it. So for me, I think really every session, every day is something new and different and amazing.
But what's really cool about the program is that everyone gets to do the counseling internship, and so we get this clinical experience that no one else gets, and it's just extremely challenging, and if you're not going into this program like as a community counselor, it's really hard to get into that mindset, but the learning curve was so high, but it was so rewarding, and I found out so much more about counseling by doing that than just like school counseling and like how I can apply it to students. It was definitely the most challenging thing I've ever done, but definitely one of the most rewarding.
So I commute 4 hours for every class meeting, and it's quite a drive. But even though the program is not full hybrid, I've been able to get the support and the guidance from all the faculty in the PACE program, which has made it very easy, but also very creative on trying to finish this program from all the way from down in Medford.
There were a couple of faculty who really had a major impact on my experience in the program, and ultimately I think my professional experience upcoming after I graduate. Dr. Johnson, who's the chair of the department, is just an amazing human being, and he constantly models to us what it is to be a fantastic counselor and also a professor. And then also Dr. Myers, who is my practicum faculty supervisor, has been an incredible mentor for me, and many of the faculty members are just outstanding clinicians as well as professors. So I think that combination is pretty unique.
I was so glad to be a part of our Mickey Caskey and Davy Swain cohort, and if it wasn't for them, I don't think I could have done it with all their support and friendships, and they were just phenomenal and great people, and I'm glad to be part of their lives.
I had great mentors who led me into this profession and helped me to become a part of this School of Education.
I'm just so grateful for the amount of support that I've received from not only my cohort leader, Olivia Murray, she's amazing, but also my fellow classmates, and they have made the difference. And the teachers and administrators at Jason Lee, they have shaped my experience into probably one of the best experiences and that I can carry out with and just learn from.
Working with passionate people, I think, is really the greatest thing. Nobody, I think anyone who decides to be a teacher is performing an act of love, and I think there are people out there who do it mistakenly, but I've never met them, and certainly haven't met them in my cohort, and the depth of compassion and the rigor in terms of study and teaching and the desire to do well by these children is amazing, and I don't think that I would be as passionate or as good at what I do, if I may toot my own horn, without them.
I think we are a bunch of special and very powerful group of educators, and I think we're really needed out there. We are a change agent, and we think we will benefit not only students' lives, but parents and families and communities out there. So let's go out there and change the world.